I'm back. Despite TikTok trying to block my Pseudo investigations. Pseudo police, how can I help you? Yeah, aren't y'all offering a $5,000 reward for any information on Pseudo Donnie? Yes, you got some information? Oh yeah. He over here on Facebook being Pseudo. Can you send the Pseudo police out? Oh yeah, no problem. Right away. So here we have Pseudo Donnie. Why'd you do it, Donnie? Pseudo Donnie, once again, has been caught, this time on Facebook, spreading pseudo information about the ancient Negro presence in East Asia. Pseudo Donnie is a repeat offender and must be brought to justice. Why? Because Pseudo Donnie continues to ignore receipts like these. According to Professor C.S. Rafasanik, the Society of Geography having offered a reward for the best memoir on the origin of the Asiatic Negroes, I sent them last year 2 memoirs. One on those Asiatic Negroes, wherein I demonstrated the affinities of their languages with the African and Polynesian Negroes, as well as with the Hindus and Chinese, and renders it probable that all Negroes originated in the southern slopes of the Himalaya Mountains, as they did once exist all over India, South China, Japan, Persia, and Arabia. My second memoir was on the Negro or black nations found in America before Columbus, wherein I proved their existence and connection by... Since Pseudo Donnie has chosen to ignore accounts such as these, he has left me with no choice but to open up another Pseudo investigation that could possibly end in his arrest. And since we are all aware of the tactics by the Pseudo community to ambiguate the testimonies of such historians, I am forced to ground such historical testimonies in genomic and archeological data. Here, I will examine the history of the DE, which is the progenitor of Y-DNA D and E. So when did the DE split? And why did Michael Hammer originally believe the split took place in East Asia? Short answer. Estimated split time for Y-DNA DE is 65,000 to 70,000 years ago. And Michael F. Hammer originally proposed an East Asian origin because early data showed D only in Asia and E only in Africa, with no intermediate lineages in between. It was well known then by Michael Hammer, and it is well known now that Y-DNA D is Asiatic. Was Y-DNA D carriers present in ancient China? ChatGPT says yes, and this is a really important piece of the D haplogroup puzzle. Yes, haplogroup D was present in ancient China, but it was more widespread in the past than it is today. Ancient presence of haplogroup D in China. Ancient DNA studies have confirmed haplogroup D existed in northern and central China in prehistoric times. ChatGPT wants to make it clear for Pseudo Donnie and all of you repeat offenders. Yes, haplogroup D was present in ancient China. It was more widespread in the past, but today it has largely been replaced by later expanding lineages like haplogroup O. These lineages represent contemporary East Asian types. So how and why do we know non-subjectively that this split occurred? Short answer, The YAP positive marker is a specific insertion mutation on the Y chromosome. And we know the DE split occurred because this mutation defines a clear shared genetic event that groups D and E together and separates them from all other lineages. This shared mutation proves D and E descend from a single common ancestor after the insertion event, and this is non-subjective because it's a physical DNA change, observable and reproducible, follows strict inheritance logic. Pseudo Donnie, there is one more critical archaeological piece of evidence. The earth mounds found in ancient Joman. Guess what, Pseudo Donnie? They were D carriers. Yes, and this is actually one of the strongest confirmed cases of haplogroup D in ancient populations. Short answer, yes, ancient Joman people remains, including mound burials, have been found to carry haplogroup D, specifically Y DNA haplogroup D1b, which is characteristic of Japan. The Joman and haplogroup D. Lived in Japan from 14,000 BP to 300 BCE. They just happen to be the only civilization to ever create mound structures that rival that of the Mississippi mound building culture. Pseudo Donnie, do you see the symbol embedded in this mound? Let me help you. Look familiar now, Pseudo Donnie? With this all said, I am concluding another Pseudo investigation. And as a result, I'm placing Pseudo Donnie under arrest.